Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. This is another video by Ref, so yeah, let's get into it. Apparently it's about the Ava Kris Tyson situation. I didn't keep up with the full situation because I really don't care. If he gets cooked, he gets cooked, apparently. He gets very much cooked on collectively by the internet. I'm interested in what they found. What all this is like. I know about a few like lolly stuff, but aside from that, not too much. Yeah, let's get into it.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So today we're going to talk about the Ava Kris Tyson situation. This is someone who is very closely associated with Mr. Beast and his content. However, right now Tyson is facing some very serious allegations that we're going to go over
very
in
serious.
this video. Now, as you can see, there is already a narrative being spun by various individuals surrounding this situation. Right now, Tyson is facing allegations that they have had inappropriate messages with minors. And you can see
they have already spun this in a way that the attacks are now transphobic. It is interesting that we look at this and do this in a very interesting way. When the Dr. Disrespect does it, remove him. If Ava Kris Tyson does it, it's not that much of a big deal. It's transphobia, of course, because, you know, calling somebody's very interesting tendencies towards children who is also trans is apparently transphobic. It's interesting. It really is. This society is very two-faced, if I do say so myself. Let's continue.
This god-awful Rolling Stone headline right here, basically saying that Tyson is stepping away from all things Mr. Beast amid transphobic attacks.
No.
Which is a very weird way to categorize
that's not it.
Here. So let's talk about everything that Tyson is facing.
That's not the reason.
About a year ago, Kris Tyson revealed that they are transitioning, and that stirred a whole lot of conversation on social media. And at the time, a lot of people started digging into the Twitter account of Kris Tyson, and they would find some controversial things, edgy jokes, what have you. And this was covered in a now.
By the way, please everyone apologize to Sunny V2, because he was correct, but nobody listened. Bro predicted the future.
Now, very well-aged video by Sunny V2 here, where we went through some of the brand.
This video truly aged like wine in this case. Insane. How he predicted that. That is wild.
That Mr. Beast might face by holding on to Tyson. And this video was attacked by a lot of people, and people thought this was the product of transphobia, not legitimate criticism or concern.
Yeah, totally.
And this is a situation that actually got the attention.
Because criticizing any minority nowadays is considered phobic of some kind, or racist, or anything. Just evil, criticizing a minority. Ugh. I can't with these people. The problem is that we now live in a society that when you criticize an individual and that individual belongs to a minority, that means you are attacking the minority and not the individual. At least that's how Twitter people see it. No, we are focusing on the individual. Not all trans people are what do you say? PDF files. But this guy is, apparently, maybe. I've seen some evidence on Twitter.
Mr. Beast doesn't often reply to anything like this on Twitter. However, he did reply back in 2023 to a screenshot of that video saying, yeah, this is getting absurd. Kris isn't my nightmare. He's my effing friend. and things are fine. All this transphobia is starting to piss me off, basically dismissing everything in
Funny.
that video as the product
Funny,
of
funny,
transphobia.
funny.
Also, during this time, in the year or so since then, there's been a lot of other tweets that people have been looking into,
Oh
like
god.
various tweets referring to
Oh!
Lolly, which
Wait
again,
a
if that
minute. Oh, this isn't Chapman. Chapman. I thought
is
this was
something that
Chapman.
disgusts
Never
you, creeps
mind.
you out, that's your prerogative. But we should be much more concerned about is the alleged
Yeah,
relationship
Shad
that
base. That
Chris
is an
has
issue.
with Shadman. You can see they have multiple interactions on social media together. In fact, Chris, now Ava, used to own some artwork from Shadman and had it up
Yeah,
on their
this doesn't
wall.
look
And you
too
can
good
see
for
in
him.
one old video,
Or
Mr. Beast
her.
is actually looking directly at the
Or
artwork
them.
up
I don't
on the
know.
wall.
I don't
Now,
keep up
why
with
is
this
this an
stuff.
issue? Well, Shadman is a disgraced artist, and disgraced for a very good set of reasons. He's not just someone who makes lolicon or edgy art. He made what is actually considered CP. And what I mean is, on multiple occasions, Shadman made sexualized art based on specific real-life
That's the problem we have. This whole debate ruins again the reputation of lolly characters. Because these pathetic people make art based on actual children. No, I think one 12-year-old and a piece of art made used who wait a minute, my brain is not braining. And a piece of art was made that depicted what is it called? The guy who makes drama alert. Oh, I can't remember. Who was it? Keemstar. Was it Keemstar? I think Keemstar's daughter was used to in that art doing something very explicit with Donald Trump.
children. He did this on multiple occasions, and the most famous example being a time where he made extremely sexual art based on Keemstar's then 8-year-old daughter. That right there is
This is
CP,
already
even by
pissing me
the
off.
definition of the law in the United States. That
I'm
is
getting already
exploiting
angry.
a real-life specific.
Because if you didn't know, I'm studying to become a teacher. So seeing children be used in that manner is infuriating, to say the least. When I first saw this, I thought I should get a wood chipper and put their names on this wood chipper.
Child by making artwork
Horrendous.
referencing them. That is exploiting and harming a child.
Yep,
And
that is
Shadman
actual
would
CP.
eventually see his career crumble as a result of that and some other things as well. That is completely indefensible. That is exploiting a child. And the real question
That is
becomes
actual
in this situation,
CP.
did Chris, Ava know about these works from Shadman? But a lot of people are really focusing on the Shadman stuff when they should be putting more focus onto what recently
Wait a
sparked
minute.
all this.
Did this bitch? Yeah, I'm calling it a bitch. Groom a 14-year-old. Your human rights. Hand them over. You lost your human rights at this point.
Okay? So you can see right here, this is one of the videos doing an expose on the past of Tyson. And in this video, there are many different messages that Tyson shared with a minor, both in public and in private.
Big content creators try not to do weird things with minors. Challenge impossible. Like,
And
come on, man, leave the kids alone. You're supposed to entertain them, not have them.
Individual was 13 years old, and
oh my
Tyson
god,
at the time was 20 years old. Right off the bat, there is no reason a 20-year-old should be talking to a random 13-year-old online, especially in private.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is already
true.
raising red flags, and you can see the years of
Bonk him on the
interactions
head.
between these two. You can see various comments about hentai addictions. You can see the minor making sexual jokes towards Kris. They had
What the
private Discord
actual
calls
fuck?
together. Kris sent a private Snapchat saying, "Coming for America," with an O face right there. They actually met up.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Get this guy, put this guy into jail. And don't let him near his own child.
In real life when the minor was 16 eventually. And also there's this very bizarre interaction right here where basically I think Tyson was going for some Patreon goal and needed more people and basically promised to send some fire nudes while replying to the Lava individual, and then going further saying, "But
What
not
the hell?
$5, pathetic," and Lava would say, "Wait until my Twitch revenue comes in."
What
Obviously
the
very
hell?
inappropriate conversations with a minor, and it reminds a lot of people
What
of
the hell?
the situation involving Dr. Disrespect from a few weeks ago. But curiously, the Lava individual, the minor from those conversations, has come forward and said that some of the videos covering this situation are massive lies and twisting the truth. And they're saying that Ava never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I'm sorry, those conversations with a minor are totally out of.
The victim defending the groomer archetype. Holy hell.
Line. I don't understand why this is being brushed off as edgy jokes. It's very, very weird.
Those aren't
And
edgy jokes.
in this situation, this Lava person talking about it has made it even worse. And I'm going to explain why. Number one, it pretty much confirms that all of the messages from that video are real. And number two, a
yeah,
lot
pretty
of
much.
people
Yeah.
believe Lava is a victim of grooming. And it is common for victims of grooming to come forward and defend the person that did that to them. That is part of the process, and that is a.
That's because the content creator is in a position of power. The kid obviously doesn't realize it has been groomed because it doesn't know what the term means. It doesn't realize that it has been groomed. It idolizes the person and then defends it.
A sign of what might have happened. So it makes Tyson look
I
even
wonder if
worse
there's
in
more.
this situation by many
Like,
people's
actually
claims.
more.
And on top of that, there would be another round of people claiming that Tyson was inappropriate with them when they were minor. A different person said that Tyson had inappropriate conversations with them when they were 14 years old. And on top of that, we would see some other very disturbing behavior when Tyson get exposed.
Janet
There is an
McCurdy
old
from
YouTube
iCarly
channel that was associated with
Wait,
Tyson.
Let me read that. Let me read that. Kris Tyson, old YouTube channel founder where he shared revenge corn pics with his audience of Janet McCurdy from iCarly. Yeah, this guy needs to go. I don't care about the pronouns anymore. This guy needs to go. I wonder, and I'm gonna say this very carefully, because there is a correlation. There's a correlation. I'm not saying. Okay. The vast majority of trans people are not corn addicts. But there is a correlation between trans women and corn addiction. Because a lot of when we look, because there is the trans subreddit. And when you look up the trans subreddit, there is a lot of trans women on there who turned trans in the midst of being addicted to that stuff. Again, I know the vast majority of trans people aren't, but I do feel there is a pipeline that can lead to that because it's fetishizes women. That's what I'm trying to say.
Talking about revenge poontang from
Oh,
Jeanette McCurdy being
God.
passed around in his video, while trying to condemn this, encourages people to check out the links to this stuff that was in the description of his video.
Huh?
Which
Even you straight up put it on the internet. That is wild.
Guys, so recently everybody's been hearing about the Jeanette McCurdy leak of her photo. What the story is, she sent pictures to her boyfriend, her now ex-boyfriend, and he leaked them out. And she is a very popular Nickelodeon star on the show iCarly, and probably
Bro is mad disgusting. This is mad disgusting. Okay, this is disgusting. This thing needs to go. I don't see this as human.
But the link's in the description if you want to see them. I mean,
I don't see this as human.
Somebody else's private business, but I know that you know, people might want to see them, so it's there if you want it.
So seeing this string of allegations and evidence, it's not too surprising that Tyson would eventually respond yesterday afternoon, stating this: "I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things Mr. Beast and social media to focus on my family and my mental health."
No, bro. You got fired. You got fired. That's the truth. And offending is the smallest issue. You groomed somebody. And you are not sorry because you did the things. You are sorry because you got caught.
Which is clearly Tyson stepping down from anything to do with Mr. Beast. And the reaction to this is quite brutal. I mean, they're getting ratioed in their own replies of this tweet with
you like them young.
that they're a predator and all these things.
Oh.
But curiously, a few hours later, Tyson would add this section and make this entire thing a thread, adding more comments saying this:
"Did he make it worse?"
I wanted to add, "I never groomed anyone. The person who gets brought up in these accusations with the tag of the lava person has vocally supported that they are false." I mean, right off the bat, they're relying on the words of the alleged victim in the situation to clear their name. That's already a really bad optics right there. But they go on to say, "Having said that, I humbly apologize to anyone I have hurt with my unacceptable social media posts, past actions, and to those who may feel betrayed by how I act online. To lump these two factors together to create a narrative that my behavior extended beyond bad, edgy jokes is disgusting and did not happen. In past years, I have learned that my old humor is not acceptable. I cannot change who I was, but I can continue to work on myself. I don't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who work
damage control. We call this damage control."
Just like with the original thread, a lot of people are mixed on this, and a lot of people are very angry about this, and they're not buying this set of what they believe is
people are a
little
angry.
But on top of that, a lot of people are looking at the Dr. Disrespect situation from only a few
exactly
weeks ago,
exactly
where he was
the
canceled for inappropriate messages with a minor, and now you have the situation with Tyson, which is essentially the same, and people are saying you better have the same energy for Tyson.
Yeah, you better do have the same energy.
And some people are looking at the reaction of people like Pokimane, where there was open disgust for what happened with Dr. Disrespect, but when it comes to Kris Tyson, they have a much more around the bush kind of response to what's happening. On top of that, some people are trying to cancel Mr. Beast, not for any sort
now
of
they're targeting
Tyson,
Mr. Beast though. Okay.
Edgy jokes from like 10 years ago. Which
Yeah, nobody cares about that. That was back sense humor. Nobody cares about edgy jokes.
Right now, a screenshot from the Mr. Beast subreddit where people are getting their posts removed for talking about what's going on with Tyson. And I think it's inevitable that people are going to look at Mr. Beast and they are thinking or hoping to see what he thinks about this situation, because he has
he responded already on Twitter.
Tyson
However, the issue is,
things that there are negative things are being said about
did he know?
To expect Mr. Beast to
did he know? That's the most important part. Did he know?
Tyson said in their apology statement that They were doing it for their own health and their family, but also to protect the Mr. Beast brand. So if this was all done with a large focus on protecting
That's
the Mr. Beast
the big
brand,
issue.
it would be kind of natural to
Did he
expect
know?
that he would have something
We
to
don't-
say about this. But as
Current
much as
time,
people are focusing on Mr.
we
Beast,
don't know
let's
if he
not
knew.
get lost in the process here. This is about Ava
But I
Kris
pray that
Tyson
he
and
didn't
what
know.
they did and all the allegations that they're facing, and they're pretty serious ones. And as always, feel free to share your thoughts about everything we covered in this video in the comments section down below. But that's going to do it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yes, I did. Thank you for making it. Okay, so here's my take. Fuck him. Nuke him off the platform. Be gone. Away with you. I'm good. Keep the same energy. If we cancel Dr. Disrespect, we must also remove Ava Kris Tyson. Straight up, keep the same energy. They need to go. Very simple. Very, very simple. How is it that these... First of all, I have to question. If you have these tendencies, why do you not look for professional help? That's the first thing. Second of all, is it really that difficult to not do anything inappropriate with minors? Leave the damn children alone, dude. Oh my god, this is horrible. I mean, yeah, I think it's over for them. They are cooked. Straight up. Now, I feel sad for the trans people. Like, normal ass trans people. Who now get shit on because a dumbass like that brought bad light onto them, because that's what this is going to result in. Also, hate towards trans people, because it reinforces the stereotype that LGBTQ people are PDF files, which is bad, which is not true. Most of them are really, really normal. And a lot of them don't even want to have anything to do anymore with like the rainbow stuff, like the pride stuff. They just want to live their lives. This is awful again. This made me also really angry and frustrated, because we should protect children. He took "fuck them kids" to literal. Oh no. But yeah, let me know what you think. Yeah, that's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.